Joining me now is Professor of International Relations at Otago University, Robert Patman. Robert, what can we take from this? US President Joe Biden has said it indicates real problems for Russia's military. Is that the case?
Well, good evening. Yes, I think it does. It is a significant development in the counteroffensive, which began in 1st of September. Kherson has been in the Ukrainian sights. It was the first city. It's the first major city the Russians captured in their invasion, and it's the only one they've retained, and now they're on the point of losing it. The Ukrainians, as you indicated, are sceptical that the Russians are really retreating. But it does reflect, I think, the changing balance of power on the ground. There's a lot of attention on Russian missile attacks, but the Russian army on the ground is literally being battered by the Ukrainian army, which, of course, is benefiting from the modern weapons it's receiving from the United States and its allies.
Yes, the reaction from senior Ukrainian advisers was a more measured one, urging a cautious advance. Why is that?
I think the Ukrainians have become cynical about the gap between what the Putin regime says it's going to do and what it actually does. And so they believe this was a staged, managed act of withdrawal from Kherson, and they suspect that there have been steady evacuation of civilians and some military from that area, but they do suspect that there may be a bit of a trap here, a strategic trap to lure them into the urban centre of Kherson. But on balance, I still think the Russians are now operating from a position of weakness in military terms.
Now, this is the only major city to have fallen to Russian forces. What does the backout mean for the overall picture of Russia's invasion?
Well, I think it confirms that it was a catastrophic misjudgment by Mr. Putin, and Russia has lost possibly in excess of 60,000 troops and possibly another 30,000 injured. And the Ukrainian progress on the battlefield does raise the possibility that Russian troops could be ejected from the country by the end of the year.
Professor Robert Patman, thank you.